From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Another carry for him. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up an LA first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to the well again. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, and that leaves him with 4th and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they take him down right along the 30. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set your...
On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Reek Woolen. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The give now to Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Benson once more. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's a short gain of 1. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's contained at the line for no gain. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Benson. Past midfield to the 45. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. Give him a full 40 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Benson on 1st and 10. He's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Jets finish off their opening drive. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Forced out to his right. He's on the move. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Running back sent in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. On target to Worthy. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Back to throw now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third down.
Shotgun now on third down. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. 1-yard gain on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Worthy.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
At the 19-yard line.
They're going play action. Called in by Worthy. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, they'll run. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final one in this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Q all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Jets driving ahead. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Benson now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. He's He's got room to roam here. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you could really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. The choreography up front to get all the blocking in place, the back's ability to see those holes as they open up, and the coach is finding the right call, Kate, for the right moment. It's beautiful to watch when a plan comes together.
They give up the gut to Benson. And he turns a little room to work into a gain down to the 9. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. That's all you can really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards, so in that way their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up near the 15 before going out. Just getting them some breathing room there. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He's back to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Jets are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Youngway Koo is set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. It's Benson on the give. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looking to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through.
It's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back now, pressure on its way. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. They kick the running back in motion. Throw on 3rd down. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Play action on 1st down. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, LA! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And he's tackled before he can get the first. So after an incredibly unusual first down call, that brings us to second.
Yeah, you could go ahead and scrap this fake. I don't think we're going to see it again. It's one thing in practice. You know, it may work, it may look good. Nothing good about that one. Hey, special teams coach, don't try that again.
Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's a throw. This reeled in by Benson.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Dropping back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Option play they give to Benson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That is your old-school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 11. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. Gets this to Johnson. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll throw it again. This is reeled in by Leggett. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now an inside give to Benson. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jets 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Here's 2nd and 7. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that takes them to 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. This gets the first and more. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And they bring him down around the 34. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
And the Jets first down.
Benson once more. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
He finds Johnson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. The give now to Benson. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Working quickly here. From the 16. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another carry for him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's pretty obvious this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. You don't get this complete to Pitts. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA! The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Jets trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Benson. Has a lane past the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's incomplete left side. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Roman Wilson reels it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
One final shot here. The throw left side finds Johnson. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize